€1 is too less. This entire box of coin is just €1. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to try to survive on €1 for an entire day, for entire 24 hours. So which obviously going to include my food, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Usually I don't have breakfast, but I wanted to do this challenge properly. So I'm gonna have my breakfast, lunch and dinner, and the total amount is going to be €1. I've seen a lot of variant of this where people are trying to survive on $1, £1, €1 in different cities of the world. So I'm going to try it in Paris. But how am I gonna do it differently? So I'm gonna try to eat healthy also. So when it comes to eating healthy, there are two things that I keep in mind. First, that I try to eat more of the whole foods and less of the processed food, which I think is going to be difficult on a budget. But the other thing is not to leave any food groups. There should be a balance of all the food groups, which I measure with my macronutrients, and which generally should be measured by the macronutrients and micronutrients. But it's very difficult to keep a count on micronutrients, or maybe I don't have that much knowledge. So I'm gonna track my macronutrients. So there's this app that I use to measure my macronutrients called Yazio, and which is linked to my Apple Health. So which tells me in a day how much carbs, proteins, and fats and fiber, all of the macro and micronutrients I might need. So I'll try to keep that up to the mark, which I think is going to be a little challenging. So let's see. As per my analysis, the cheapest supermarket in Paris is Lidl, but I think the frequency of Lidl is not as much as that of the Auchan, Carrefour, and all of the other supermarkets in Paris. And I cannot spend money to go to the supermarket. So the nearby Lidl from my place is around 4.5 to 5 kilometers. So I'm gonna walk to the supermarket and come back. So it's going to be a lot of work. But I think it's good. Now I don't have to be worried about my workout. Walking 10 kilometers should do. So yeah, I think we better get going. Let's go. I've hardly walked like 200 meters and the weather has transitioned from sunny to windy. Now windy along with sun. But let me just show you my favorite spot nearby the house. Can you see the beauty? My God. Finally, I have reached Lidl. So I've reached to Lidl. Now I'm gonna get myself geared up and see what can I get in €1. There is no chance I can have lean protein. Maybe I'll go and search for the eggs, because salmon and chicken is not possible. But I have to get my protein also. My favorite part in Lidl. So now I'm like going back. I've almost spent like more than half an hour in the supermarket, and I don't think so that I was able to find any healthy thing there. Like, I was actually struggling to find protein. Then finally I found some loose eggs. Maybe that will do. So I'm gonna go home and start with my breakfast. I'm so hungry. I started biting my baguette on my way. So I think if I find somewhere place to sit for for breakfast, I've got like croissant. Maybe if I'll get a place somewhere to sit, I'll have my breakfast. So I finally found a place to sit down and have my breakfast. So for breakfast, I'm eating croissant. It's heaven. But I still miss coffee. Having croissant without coffee is like having bhature without chole. I know the best way to have croissant is to put it in microwave for like 10 to 15 seconds so that it releases its butter, and with espresso. So now I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'm gonna see you at lunch. So now we are back with our lunch and I did a very big mistake. I thought that the croissant was for 19 cents, but then I checked my bill, it was for 29 cents. And because of that, my entire budget has fallen apart. Now I have to manipulate things to make it under €1. So what I'm gonna do, like I have one baguette, like a little bit I have eaten. So this baguette was for 0.29 euros, so which makes it 0.29 of this, 0.29 of croissant, like 58 cents. And then I've got like 2 eggs, which are for 1.49 euros. So per egg it's like 20 cents. So it's like 78 cents. And then this I have gotten the red kidney beans, which is of 45 cents. So I'm gonna consume half of it, which is going to be 22.5 cents, and 78 plus 22.5 cents makes it 1.05, which is 1 only. Yeah, 0.05. So for the lunch I'm gonna have 2 eggs and half of the baguette, and I'm planning to make like scrambled egg, and I didn't buy salt. I'm gonna use what I have already. I'm cooking this Gordon Ramsay style scrambled egg, but I usually put spinach in it also. But now our budget doesn't allow us to put anything. Over. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment. You better never let it go. So this is my lunch. Not bad. I would like a little bit of herbs also on the top of it. So my lunch was good. I really like scrambled eggs, so there was nothing different about it. But the thing is, the real challenge comes now, because I really think that the food doesn't get digested without coffee. And I cannot afford coffee in my one-day budget. And the other thing is I need something sweet also after eating, which obviously I cannot have. So yeah, maybe I'll just finish off licking and do some work, and I'll see you at dinner. It's dinner time, so it's 9 p.m. right now, and sun is literally on my face. So for my dinner, I'm gonna have the half of the red kidney beans, and what I'm planning it, maybe I'll rinse it and mash it with a fork, and then with the toasted baguette, I'll have it just like that. Finally, I'm ready with my dinner. So these are my mashed kidney beans, and I've added a little bit salt into it. So I have finally survived on €1 for the entire day. So as per the food, I didn't have any problem because this is how I usually eat my lunch and dinner. But I was craving throughout the day. I was craving for coffee, tea, something sweet, some of the fruits maybe I have between my lunch and dinner. Otherwise, I didn't have any problem. And as per the health, I have undereaten because according to the app, I should have eaten like nearby 2000 calories because I have burned 500 calories. So in order to walk to the Lidl and come back for those 10 kilometers. And as per the macronutrients, I think they were all balanced, but I had substantially more carbs, which is generally the case when you're trying to eat on a budget or cheapening out things, because I think the carbs are cheaper than the protein and fats. So to summarize, I think you can survive on €1 a day, because if you're gonna buy like a packet of pasta, which is like for 50 cents or something, you're not gonna finish it in a meal. You're gonna have it approximately 5 to 6 servings. So on an average, you can survive on €1. And in terms of the health, I think it's a little difficult because the good protein or good fats are a little expensive, and you can find cheaper carbs. But here and there, I think you can manipulate it and have it on a budget also. So yeah, this was my experience to try to survive on €1 a day in Paris. So if you liked it, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.